But yeah, anyways, moving on to the movie that we're both probably not going to want to talk about for fear of making the internet angry. The Incredibles 2,
Uh,
2018.
look,
I'm saving myself. No comment. I don't. This movie, I have nothing to say about it actually.
But I
I'll
won't.
just follow suit.
This
I'll follow
movie is
suit.
Damn.
trash. Trash with a capital T.
Damn.
I won't. Watch me move.
Bro, just jump scared us with a nah.
And no,
Okay,
you.
bro.
I mean,
If we're going to talk about it, look, I think this movie was very half-baked. They could have done so much more for Helen's character, but they didn't.
yeah, the main thing that I don't like about this
Yeah.
movie is the fact that, one, remember in the Incredibles?
You don't think Evelyn Dever is cool? Come on, bro. Like, Evelyn Dever. That's such a...
Screw you.
I don't know.
Anyway, the one of the things I don't like about this movie is that at the end of Transform, wow, hold on, the wrong movie. The Incredibles 1.
Yeah. I send this message out to all Autobots across the planet.
At the end of the Incredibles 1.
Whoa, Jay, whoa, Colonel, hold on. When the Autobots come into this?
Hey, I mean, I am the Underminer. I mean, you saw that drill. Does that remind you of a certain other Transformer? Question mark. Exactly. So you know, you could
Devastator.
understand my confusion. They're basically the same thing. Anyway, so
Except Devastator has a gigantic mouth that just creates a vacuum. Horrible boss in the game, by the way. So
The
I
Incredibles,
struggled.
if The Incredibles 2 came out in 2018, I mean in 2007, then we could have that ending speech.
Yeah.
like I was saying, the main thing I don't like about the Incredibles 1 is
That's
like
it.
it took the build up from Incredibles 1 and just like just dropped it. Like I don't know how to describe it.
I remember also feeling that way, right? Like especially when you're looking at it from that nostalgic perspective as a kid, like when he bursts out of the ground and he's like, "I am the Underminer. For years, you surface dwellers have," and he's going on his speech, and you just see everyone starts to mask up. Bob is looking at his wife, and she's got it on, and Jack's got it on, and then we look at the kids, and they're putting on their mask, and we just get the music starts to ramp up, dun dun dun, and we're like, "Oh no!" And then it just ends, and you're like, "Damn."
Man.
Why did you do that? And then we come to this movie and literally everything is different from the jump. All that hype, like you as an audience member, especially if you watch this movie as a kid, going into this in the cinema and seeing the beginning of the movie, you immediately go, oh.
What's happening?
Yeah.
You know? Because like the meeting for the script they should have sat down and they should have been like, okay, they should have played the first movie, then they stop by the ending and be like, you see this hype? We need to match this hype. We need to meet the climax, guys.
Yeah.
To go from here and then go, just tell the story. Yeah.
But nah, we got what we got. We got Evelyn Dever.
Nah, we rehashed the first
Poorly.
movie.
One thing I
So
can say
poorly.
about this movie is that, like, on a surface level, you might say, yeah, this movie is kind of fun, but I just didn't enjoy, like, the Jack scenes. Like, the first movie, I like all the chaos that Jack is. But in this movie, I'm just like, man, this is just a gimmick. Like, I know what you're trying to do. It's not working. It almost is, and I'm ashamed that it almost is, but it's not. But always fighting like a raccoon and stuff. It's like, what the
I
F
was
is
about
happening?
to say, what? So you didn't enjoy the fight between him and the raccoon? Like, yo, bro, that was like,
Bro, Rigby took his time out of the park to come and beat up a child. It actually does.
Sounds like
I can
Rigby.
see that as an episode of regular show. Like the super baby that Rigby's trying to fight and he's like calling Mordecai like, bro, help, please.
And Mordecai's like, bro, why you always
And then
opening
he
into your
sees the
shit,
kid
bro?
and he's like, oh wait, hold on a second. This is actually intense. Then they go and learn more techniques from Death Kwon-Do so they can beat up this kid.
Whoa, dude. We gotta talk to Skips.
Oh, then Skips has to explain the law.
I've seen this
And
before.
then they like go to Muscle Man. I know a guy, and he has to explain to them about this guy that can exterminate superpowered babies.
You know who else can exterminate superpowered babies?
Yeah. Like, that show is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, Incredibles 2, very weird. I don't know why they decided to pick up the movie the way they did. I don't even know why they decided to make the plot the way that it did. Does anyone else feel like you were being preached at by the movie's villain, the screen slaver? Oh, you guys are too attached to your screens. You're a slave to your screens. It's like, shut the hell up. I'm watching this on a screen, fam.
Where else would you want me watch it? On a TV.
Every time I watch The Incredibles 2, I can never like finish
Yeah, no,
the
it's
watch.
again. I think
just
this
can't,
movie just
bro.
it isn't fun, man.
Yeah, I don't know. The Incredibles 3 is happening. They're developing it.
Oh no.
Look, I don't know what's gonna be like. I guess if there's something I could maybe one of my desires, I would like to see an older Dash and Violet. Just to see how they can develop in terms of their powers. That would be cool. But in terms of plot, I don't even know what I want to see.
Incredibles 2 kind of just
So,
sidetracked the both
yeah.
of them. Like Jack
Yeah,
has more screen time than both Violet and Dash.
When the first movie, like one of the cruxes
And then
was like
Bob,
just
it's a
them
family movie, the
healing
first
up,
one. Like yes, Bob is the main character of the film, but like it's about time.
It's the Fantastic Four,
I mean,
bro.
there's not just four. There is still a baby involved, but yeah, technically.
He's basically Finnegan Richards.
But yeah,
Count.
like the first movie was about them sort of fixing some of their family troubles, but also like reuniting. That's why the ending of the movie feels so like a brilliant cap to the first movie, right? All of them superheroing together. It feels like we've finished all the issues that we've got, and now we are a unit. That's why I always really love that scene of Dash at the end, right? When he's doing the race. Right, and they're cheering him on, being like, no, that's too much, that's too little. You need to do that. Just try and get second place, and he's like, I bet.
Yeah. And man, when he started running on the water, like the fun in his face,
he
bro.
laughs
That's
after
all,
he's
man.
like, he's so scared, and then he just laughs to himself once he realizes he's running on the. That's such a scene, bro. That's such a.
Bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, Dash is just like.
He's so psychotic
so
as well,
cool,
but
like, as a
yeah, he's
character.
such a vibe.
Yeah, I don't know if it's too like disjointed or brave to say. He has some qualities of what I think people would love Bakugo to have as a character.
Yeah. Like that I think is true. That I think is true because like Dash is like kind of a psycho, but like it's the kind of psycho that you can get behind.
Where it's like, gotcha, and I don't know, man,
Because like, yeah.
But yeah, it was so cool. He ran on water. His mom was like, oh, you ran on water. Like, I'm so proud of you. I didn't know you could do that. He's like, yeah, I did that. Oh, bro. I really did that. Yeah. And I just like to see how fast Dash can really go. Like, he ran so fast the camera couldn't catch him. Like, how fast can this kid go? Even his dad,
when he met Bob, it's like, wait, they couldn't pick him up with the camera. Like, he's cutting the meter. It's like, how fast did he? Like, that was a nice scene. I like that scene.
Yeah.
Because then you're like,
how fast did you go? Oh, how fast did I go? It's like,
yeah, because that's like a
him.
moment where it's like, nah, if the bros hear it versus if the girls hear it. Like.
Bro, I'd be like to my son, like, bro, how fast did you go? Like, yo,
Exactly.
did you get the sound barrier?
Says the guy who broke the sound barrier in his sneakers.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Kid Flash doesn't believe in magic. This what? Come on, fam. Like for real.